Welcome to today's vlog. Today we are at Fieldhouse. We're doing much different setup. We're coming up with new plans that are going to be able to highlight some of our bigger items without being here in a booklet. We will have a third table again, but for today we're doing a 2-table setup. Look how much more filled it looks. And what we're trying to do is figure out a way to set up and break down faster, which is one of the main goals we're trying to target. And the way we're going to do that is having those big items not be incorporated into the market per se. We'll have one highlighted item that is like a brand new print that we get here. And then we're going to have a booklet that's going to be here somewhere on the table that's going to showcase those, but they're going to be ready and printed. And the only thing that are going to be in that folder are products that are already printed and ready to go that anybody can pay here, and then it gets shipped next day or delivered within a 5-mile radius that next day. So that's kind of how we're going to try to target it a little bit and figure it out. All right, so we're going to showcase some of the items that we have that's new for today that we didn't have ready last time, but we're having them ready today. Got the Crystal Wolf Dragon. Got the Bone Geckos. The Jumbo Robots. The Huskies. Bone Snake. Bone Butterfly Dragon. Or not Bone Butterfly Dragon. The Rainbow Butterfly Dragon. The one thing we did forget is we forgot to add the new bookmarks that we created here. We had this last time, so that's the newer product. Selling it as a bundle. So $15 for the bundle. And we've added a few of the Pocket Peeps in here, the new ones. Let's see how the market goes. This is also a half-day market, so we started today at 3 p.m. They had a closeout event this morning, so they are giving us a free event, which is exciting, but it also is in combination with another event we already have scheduled. And then this morning, things went down at the house. Literally, the toilets got backed up. The landlord had to come in, got it fixed. But luckily, this did work out because we didn't find out till yesterday that it was going to be a half-day market. So that was really exciting. Well, not exciting, but it was fortunate that happened, and unfortunate, but something that had ended up being a half day ended up helping us when something unfortunate did happen, where we could get the landlord to come help us get something fixed at the house, which is a good thing. Very excited, as you guys can tell. Really excited to get into today's video, and let's see how things go. So one of the things that we want to highlight that we're working on too is we're definitely going to work on a tier list of when we need certain things like replacement products, additional products. We're putting it on a tier list where we can shift them around, but like doing a weekly priority list of like, okay, this is the supplies we need, this is what needs to be pushed down, things like that. That's kind of one of the key things we want to actually get into. And we're literally working on a plan of inventory stuff tomorrow and trying to figure out a step-by-step process of what we're doing tomorrow and how we're going to execute it. It is overwhelming because it's new, but it's something we need to do and figure out, especially now that we're separating the laser part with the 3D printing part, and having to figure that out because we do want to get set up, and we've had laser engravers for almost 2 months. We're figuring it out. We're working on figuring it out and how we're going to do that. But the reason we're talking about it right now real quick is we want to get a couple products set up where it is ready to go, because we've had the laser engravers enough to like at least start planning, but because it hasn't been planned, we haven't done anything with it. We've only ordered the cutting boards, and that is it.
And keychains.
Bottle openers. We have those 2 products that we need to do, come up with designs for, and get them ready. And that's something we need to figure out and work on. Plus, obviously, too, work has been extremely busy for me, and that's why it's been so difficult. So this is the reality of everything, and that's what we're going to bring you in on with everything that's going on. It's been insane. Market update on what we sold. We sold 2 rainbow fidget spinners. We went ahead and did a little bundle for $5 because we didn't have any change for $1. So the other thing, well, Amanda's with the customer right now. is we sold a bone snake. Yeah, we sold the bone snake and our lightning dragon. That's our group sale for today from the customer. All right, Amanda just sold a lightning dragon and a bone chameleon.
That's our second lightning dragon out of all the little ones.
So what we're doing different this time, because we don't have any eggs prepped up, we're using the stock that we had for the eggs being put out there. So it's doing really well on the product that we're selling. And so we will keep it like this for this time because we wanted to have some quantities of dragons out there and we just haven't had the time to do the eggs. But we are going to get back to doing our eggs soon, now that we have a whole roll of filament to mess with stuff. And another thing we want to do is this week somehow, hopefully, fingers crossed, we make enough today to order some Flash Forge filament to do some more of these rainbow colors, because we do like the rainbow material. It doesn't feel gummy like some of the materials we've had before, and they come out really clean and look really good. $35 in sale, or like $35 revenue so far, because we made back our $20 from what we put on the event. So we're at about $35 on the dot right now.
Well, not even.
It's just revenue. Yeah, revenue. $35 in revenue so far. All right, Amanda made another sale.
Whoa now. Whoa. That's too close.
What did you sell?
A bag. And a rainbow robot.
So she made another $20 sale. A lot of cash today. It's been nothing but cash today.
Yeah,
no card transactions. So that's a first that we've had nothing but cash so far. So we are wrapping things up a little bit early today, and we have made 2 last final sales. The thing we're actually going to be hopping into right now is actually opening up our box of filament to get on our spools and get ready to start printing some bookmarks and things like that ASAP, and determining which printer we're going to designate as our PETG printer here on out moving forward. Alright, we're going to get them on the machines that we know are fully operational to go. We're going to get some more Batman pieces printed on Dr. Giro. Then we're going to get some more rainbow pieces done for 85X. So technically that's going to be the one that doesn't have a bookmark. Everything else will be operational on bookmarks that we have created on Patreon. If you guys did not know, we have Patreon. And also this week we'll incorporate some free bookmarks for y'all to do that are to those who are choosing to follow our Patreon. It is very much appreciated that you're taking the time out of your day to go subscribe and follow that page, even if it's on the free term. So we want to make sure you guys are well rewarded for that. And on to getting some prints ready to go. We are going to be more highlighting some products. One being a version that's going to be here on YouTube that's going to highlight the products that we release on Patreon. And then on the TikTok side of things, it's going to be more product pushes for commercialized stuff to sell the products on TikTok itself. Also a reminder, if you can reuse any kind of packaging from your orders, definitely save it. If you are doing an online shop, better use it than lose it. And I mean, all we got to do is take this sticker off, but this is a great bubble wrap that we can repurpose, whether it be partial or fully, for what we're going to do. And here we have a build plate, smooth build plate that we do have plans for to kind of market our business a little bit more unique that we're going to show you. Oh yeah. Ready? Oh, that is so nice. So what I have noticed right off the bat is on this little corner piece here, it's a little dinged, but nothing to worry about, but very, very, very excited for what we have in store for this build plate to showcase to you guys what we plan to do for our business. Is going to be a little bit more unique. Anyways, I'm about to get all the stuff out of the car so we can do inventory. We're also going to retake pictures, but do it differently to where we're going to replace the background. We're going to do a top-down version and a vertical version, meaning the product sitting up on a plane.
Let's just do.
So we're going to take pictures of the products. We're also going to recount inventory because there's a potential, not definitive yet, but we are going to test the waters on incorporating another individual into our business. And that's a topic we're going to discuss as we start to figure it out. We have plans for it. The one thing that I will say is we're looking to do multi-markets, which is why we're making this decision, potentially. Well, I think we've kind of made the decision that we're going to do it. It's just another factor is the fear of shelling out more money, but we have to expand faster. We need to grow more. And the best way to do it is multi-markets, since we know we succeed with that, and opening up the potential from turning our potentially, even on our lowest day, let's say $100. Well, now we have the potential to turn that $100 day into maybe $300 day by incorporating another market, by us dividing up what we have. And we do have more than enough stockpile to be able to make this happen. Doing a quick little sanitation clean on the table. We always like to clean our table regularly, so since we brought it in today, we're cleaning it again and documenting it so you guys can see exactly what's going on. We have our first box to go through. This one should be pretty quick because it is the Pocket Peeps. We don't really do inventory on it because they're just small animals, but individualizing the baby peeps so we know the quantity that we have in stock and stuff like that. But the Pocket Peeps, it's a whole different game. One of the other things I'm currently doing right now is fixing this AMS unit to flipping the colors that it's registering. It's registering 3 and 4 for 1 and 2 and vice versa. So we're gonna fix that right now. We've got our dryer box up and running, the Chitsu system, rocking and rolling. We're gonna get this loaded up with some of these filaments that have been sitting out. The last 2 are these guys, and both dryer boxes are fully operational and ready to go. Our Majin Buu is about to be fully operational again. Got an update, gonna calibrate it, and everything should be running smoothly in there. This one should be the only one that's decommissioned still. Other things have popped up, and we have to hold off on the repairing the extruder area of what's going on. AMS system works just fine now. It's just the extruder that we need to figure out what's going on with. The pepperoni's already done. Mushrooms should be done here in a second. Mushrooms and pepperonis are done. All we got left is the green stuff. She's having a hard time. She got her nails done and she can't do it. I will have to say we're having an extremely productive day, and we even took time to hang out with family today. Amanda's working on 2 videos, one for the Family Print Project and one for a couple of readers on TikTok video, to incorporate our bookmarks on our book page, asking questions to engage the audience, and then with the bookmark one, showcasing it that it is available on our Patreon. And then right now we are fully operational on launch. We have confirmation. We have switched Bulma to PETG, and that is going to be what it is from now on. Pet G is going to run through there. Krillin is in session. We got some Rose fidget spinners we've noticed and did the calculations. We've been selling a lot of these. These are quick items that we can sell. Smiley face drippies from our Patreon as well that we're printing. Gonna stockpile a couple of the actual ones we've had from previous months so people can see them and we can sell them. And then also it's another thing we can mass produce. Because the name of the game is mass producing at the cheapest quantity of things and being able to mass produce them and have a good amount of products that can be listed online, whether it be eBay, Etsy, TikTok, things like that. We're going to be doing those. We're going to be doing some more earrings to incorporate. But right now, the main thing that's going to come out of Bulma is we are getting started on our Tiki Birdhouse project. And I'm so excited on the PA1 maker file that we had. We've had it for a couple months. We haven't started on it. And now we're initiating that actual portion of it. And we are so excited. We're changing some minor colors. That's kind of a user not paying attention situation because I had originally assumed it was the colors I got, but we're going to slightly alter it to be more what we have and ready to go. I actually thought some of the products had black in it. Doesn't have black, so I have an extra black PETG, which will get us ready for the next print, but we're going to get this going right now. I'm so excited. All right, here we go with the actual first part. Here we go with the first part for the Tiki Bird Feeder. Trying out PETG. Very excited. We're going to see how this goes. From my understanding, the AMS system should know that it has PETG in there, so it should set the printing to PETG, so we'll notice here shortly if it's actually right. That's looking pretty good so far. The roses are looking pretty good. Mr. Drippy Drippin' looking real good as well. Also, for the time being, I have green drying out. It had some breakage straight from the top, so nothing a little drying won't do for the night. So I'm gonna get this blue on there for now. Now we got another Batman piece going. Oh, it is crossed. That is gonna be a bit of a concerning to me. Hopefully it can finish without too much problems. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that right now. Oh, right now we're doing the leveling still. I'm like literally watching this like a hawk. Make sure everything's going smoothly. Everything looks like it's a go. Good sign. Restarted the bat part. It was failing a little bit, so we went ahead and fixed that. Should be good to go now. Bookmark's almost done. Those are still rocking and rolling. That one should be done shortly afterwards. We are verifying some of these orders from our customer to see if they want this in their batch of 100 pocket peeps. And if they do, we'll have them ready to go. Other than that, that's literally gonna be it for tonight. We have things we already want to pick up for tomorrow, so we're gonna get that done. We literally have a jam-packed vlog. I got the next part of the Tiki Birdhouse. Batman part is complete. It's time to do another one. Bookmark, and roses have been completed as well. All right, the reason we haven't pulled this off the plate yet, we have clips that we have to film for it, but this is gonna be taken off once we get back. Got some more bookmarks being done, created. Second part is about an hour and a half left for the Tiki Birdhouse. Or the third part. What am I talking about? Third part's almost done. I'm very excited for that. And we literally have... In fact, we're here at the dollar store getting some decorations for the markets. We are just now about to finish up the Tiki bird feeder. Really excited for that. We got a couple more things. I think I have one more thing to print, and that is going to complete that. We start assembling all the pieces together and seeing what it looks like, but this thing is freaking heavy duty. We had one fail on the bookmark so far, but cleaned off the plate, ready to go. About to do a short on these roses, and tomorrow we're going to do one more of these. And also I'm thinking about removing the ironing on the back. Amanda doesn't like it too much, so we're going to remove the ironing on the back of that and film a video on this tomorrow. Time lapse showcase, one for Patreon, one for TikTok. This is what we're doing. We're taking a step in the right direction and advancing. A little bit of an update. We have gotten a nice little display table for product pictures for Etsy, TikTok, YouTube, or for Etsy, TikTok, Palm Street, and eBay here now. It's going to be more easily manageable. Plus, when we go live and do a live selling, we'll have this little table and have a setup. It's kind of a little messy right now, so that's what this is for. We also have a new cubby system that we're going to incorporate that's going to allow us to have more space to store our bigger products. Here, we've ordered the photo booklet that's going to have the photos stored in them for people to take a browse at and then pay for it there and have it ready to go, so we can have more table space. And like I said, we potentially have someone who's going to also be a part of what we're doing and growing in our business, who's going to be kind of our sales lead, backup, our filler for that. But we have a lot of advancements to do, and that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Originally, I wanted to get this out Tuesday, but we've been really busy. I've actually wanted to mention this real quick. I exploded on TikTok within the last 2 days with my dancing content, Dubstep Dad on TikTok. It's been massively insane, the amount of growth that's been going on, and we have so much to get into and so much fun coming. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 5K. Thank you guys for sticking around and have made it to the very end of the video. Let's get some product stuff done. We'll catch y'all on next week's vlog.